Let's start a new game. Actually, are you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? That's creepy. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Okay. The skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Can we let the dog in? That'd be nice of us. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family's asleep. Do we just check all the windows? A few drunkards lie sprawled out on the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Okay. Let's answer the door now. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Worried about me? About what? Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Underground? So basically like zombies. Okay. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I'm sure you, okay. I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. That's nice of you, I guess. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. That's nice of him, but why don't you go watch your family instead of checking up on me? Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. Okay, I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Wait, what? My kitchen? You have a key or something? I guess I'll go to sleep. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. The burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. I hate sitting by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage, and strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evoked anxious thoughts. Something only would just explain what's going on. Still can't figure out. I'm just gonna give up for now. Okay. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about rules. Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid, well, except for the sticks we had used to whack the grass. That was a sad childhood. Sir, were you abused or something? Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Beer day. Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let others in at night. Why should I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why. We can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You don't have much energy during the day with this heat, so choose who you want to test carefully. You have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do I need to do? Afraid all we can do now is try to survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Oh, alright, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 172185. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack up beer and get some sleep. There's a bug in there. Our fridge looks so dead inside. We have nothing. Such a sad fridge. distance you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the window, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something they pay you no mind. Why are there teenagers in my yard? Did I allow them to be here? I don't think I just have random people in my yard. There's deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Obviously they're afraid of the visitors. I'd be afraid too, bro. Hi, is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. How'd you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move stuff around like the armchair or couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Somebody's here. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out, just like that. One. I guess not everyone there find my personality particularly palatable, but I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry, life is shitty sometimes, you know. So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder, violence disgusts me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. Like good food and drink, I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. Told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. Come in. Thank you. Trusting people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But pretty sure you're trusting me. Perhaps I even, well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me? How'd you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. It came to my house, hey, can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen, like I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all this scare you? It terrifies me. I should leave. Yeah, she gives me visitor vibe. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to discriminate or anything, but like you just don't seem very human to me. Okay, I get it. Thanks for hearing me out anyway. I'm okay. Clearly I should go then. Bye, yeah, bye. Yeah, the way she talks just isn't human. Hello? The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? Isn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? Not, but I do have a request. I'm sure I can trust you with it yet. No, you don't have to let me in. I'll leave, I won't beg, I won't bother you any longer. But thank you. Calling it is a bit low. Ceiling is a bit low, but it's fine. Okay. Like no one else is coming tonight. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime level also reached a new high. According to the recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitnesses' account describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports come back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. It's simple. You send in your photos and we'll check what you really are. Just send your photos to us by email to yesiam@humanverification.agency and we'll handle the rest. But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Yes, was there something you wanted? I blame a chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's mind. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. Look this all up. Someone crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. Amoeba was a rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed on the bar and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves. Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam, don't ruin the pint. Malted hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? I need to test you. What do you want to check? Teeth. Want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Take in the odor of sadness and smoke. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your tests. I'm not a visitor. If only there was little warmth. Keeping the jacket on? Yes, there was one thought that frightens me. What happens if I take it off? I can't conform, even in the heat. If I remove the jacket, will I die from the cold? Or worse, remain alive and feel even colder? Aren't you sweating under it? No. The body sweats to cool itself, but I don't think I can get any colder. If only there was a little warmth. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Teeth. Sure, take a look. I bet let us until they bleed. Sometimes just to feel the warmth of my own blood. Remind you that I'm still alive. Perhaps soon I won't need to remember. You know. Yeah, those white teeth are not cutting it, brother. I'm not letting you in. Why did I let you in? You seem so weird, like it's hot outside and you say you're cold. Well, that's it for the day, I think. I'm just gonna, I guess, go to bed and see what visitors or people we get. I need to remember to check the windows again. Check the windows, okay. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. Appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Oh God. death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in the skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. It is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the beams of blessing. What? Are you still confused, human? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world and has angered the sun. This is our reckoning. And it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous ashes under its gaze. So we have to die? Quite the contrary. Our sins will be purged. The sun itself may even cease to be, but we shall live. There will be no more death, no theft, no greed. So you refuse to sell what I want for the fair price. Can you imagine it? Do you see now why all this is happening? You should leave. Are you a complete imbecile? You're shooing away a righteous, just man. Behold, cigarettes. Let me in. I shall bestow upon you this reward straight from the holy sun himself. Eat it. Were you just feigning ignorance about the sun? Well then, I will save someone else. So you should have good life. I'm sorry, but I don't trust you. Like that's... I see your humble abode and the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. What exactly do you need? I require a room in your home. You do take in the needy, do you not? I simply must be sure of a few things. Firstly, I have no patience for drunkards or drug dabblers. If there are any troublesome wretches like that in your home, you better tell me straight away. Secondly, do you have bed-bug infestation? Are there rats in your walls? I cannot abide pests. Our Lord's foulest creatures do not agree with my skin. Are you out of your mind? Do not use such a base language with me, you godless savage. Have you no fear of our Lord? Have you no shame? I asked a simple question about your home, and you cursed at me. But rest assured, I should have my best to drive foul angel like that right out of this place. God be with you, child. Hey, you on the other side of the door? I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? Why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out here already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. Next generation, art, just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay then, hey, maybe things will get a little easier. What's there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love doing before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair, now more than ever. Come in. I hope you remember what it feels like to feel joy. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Good afternoon. Here's the news. Anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors have shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Merely days since our founding, okay. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say the sign has identified who had crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale magnet for cement. Okay, let's go test some of the... Wait, I almost forgot about this. is so difficult to... I give up. Bro, why is this so difficult? Okay. I already checked him, so I think he is good. Our Father who art in heaven. So how do you like the house? It's wretched, child. The walls are crooked and the layout makes no sense at all. Tell me, did you purposely assign me the most pitiful little room you had? The furniture is old and sagging, probably been made meal of by the moths that was taken residence. Couldn't even hang a cross, maybe make it a proper room, could you? Why did you test me, Father? I need to test you. Seems God is not the only one who tests me, so be quick about it. Old age and reproach poison brings forth a rash as persistent as the non-believers, yet only half as exsanguous. Leave alone. Okay, let me check on the other person. I think they're in this room because this door is like slanted. Okay, everything's gonna be okay. Need to test you. Go on, it helps. Here. My own two hands still got them, even after everything else I've lost. Still feeling cheerful? Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We are still human, still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is, and then it's all over. I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? Okay. Now it's time to go to sleep. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking a soil sample, or looking for somewhere to set up a base. Oh, I should probably call him. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. Two FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and write something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think about the kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. I'm gonna call him real quick and see. Oh, I can't call him right now, but I'll call him in the morning, I guess. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down the creepy visitor. Howdy. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand? I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. Who knows what there'll be in a few days. Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? I just let people in. Did you say just let people in? Are you some kind of volunteer running a shelter for the homeless? I'm sorry, but I refuse to occupy any valuable square foot without paying my fair share. Bro has forgiven me, but I need people, so we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing, I don't know how to explain it. I like to start a conversation with a divination, tell my fortune by choosing a page in the book. Where should I open to? So open it right in the middle. Who are you? Me, I am I. You were home. Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. Do you really believe that? Not entirely. I read it more as a form of advice, lest you forget a deed undone, or perhaps a call to the attention. While I was considering its deeper meaning, a message flashed through my mind. When the cat's eyes meet yours, be sure to show them inside. I can't see why just yet, but I should make things easier for you. For now, I'm going to have a nice long Okay. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. If somebody dies tonight, bro, I'm gonna have to shoot the guy. Oh. Nobody died. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. They've organized a quarantine zone to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. Okay. I'm gonna call real quick. I'm gonna call my neighbor real quick. Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up about those murderers, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. I told the people staying here, scribbled something on a towel, and then one of them took someone outside of my house. No way in hell am I ever letting that happen over my dead body. As much as I lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. Or they take her tenant. Hell if I know. They said it was for tests. All these soldiers and government officials would fix things. Should have been better than to think they'd help us or give us a safe place. What is FEMA? I don't know. Nobody really knows much about them. They came out of nowhere, acting like they got everything under control. But they even spot the signs when they're all just normal human traits. Feels like they're not telling us the whole truth. Take care. Thanks. Never thought I'd end up living through some interesting times. Some of the visitors, so many questions, not a single damn answer. I need to ask to go see something. If something happens to me, promise me you'll look after my daughter. I promise. Thank you, neighbor. I knew I could count on you. Alright, I gotta go. Stay strong. Okay. What a world. I need to test you. I'm just gonna head to bed. I'm Rafima. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. And protective gear. Should we be wearing that too? No, but you could buy some if it would help make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. I'll take one person. Verify that they're human too, of course. For something to happen? Yes, once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as possible. Take care. Bro, they took the good man. Maybe they're up the window. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. His bodies scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing his head. Did that pale creepy stranger kill them all? The pale creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Oh my freaking god. Are any of them alive? Your neighbor's house, when he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burned it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Hello there, dearie. Walking all the way here really took it out of me, let me tell you. Might I pop in rest a minute? No, I didn't plan to come here, don't be silly. It has a habit of bringing up together. No meeting is a mistake, dearie. Since I'm here, that means my feet brought me here for a reason. My eyes landed on your house with purpose. It's always meant to be, I assume. I had to share a story or two. To lie down and close my eyes peacefully and air to breathe, I suppose. Come in. Thank you, dearie. I can tell you'll be a very entertaining host, and maybe I'll finally find out what's going on around here. Hi. Let me in. What happened? My dad, they killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Come in. You'll help me? I'm scared. Okay. Now that the girl's here. Hi. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? Who are you? I dance ballet, you can tell. Did someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? Prove that you're a person. 2 arms, 2 legs, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no? Come in. You get crusty old believer. I'm not supposed to be here. Go on. Make leave. I'm so sorry, old lady, but I need the cat. Smells like someone died tonight. Okay. Hairless armpits? Holland only the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. died. Oh my god. Does a little girl die? Oh my god, thank god. Thank god it was only him. I don't feel like I need to test the girl. Kitty is here. What more do you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open door. Ask yourself what for, what I am for. It's all same to me. Place is place. Said go here, so went here. I don't want anything, nothing, not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who care? I need to test you. Hands. So what?
Oh, why are you playing this?
Yep, she was a visitor. So, multiple visitors. Potatoes for days. Are those pickles? Pet the cat. You reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Oh, you're so cute, kitty. So cute. So adorable. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming, as if death was coming to that house, oh so very soon. Oh my god, you can hear her crying in there. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. The skin has been burnt black and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. It's been there all day. You can't shake the feeling that the grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by a creepy pale visitor. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Paladin expect the pale visitors to survive against a group of armed soldiers. There are a few more body bags. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the person you took? Return? So our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding us, but we allow them time to rest. Oh my god, they took the little girl. Oh my god. What do I do? They freaking took the little girl. Oh my god. If you're unable to immediately transfer the suspected visitor to quarantine, a mandatory appearance slip. So you're still holed up here, I see. What do you think of that guy, the one in the suit? I don't know how to feel about him. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I can't do anything. Yes, I know. What can you, one person, do in the face of a disaster? Cosmic calamity? Death? Listen. You alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. Understand what I mean? Yes, things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Wonderful. The cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. A powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. It is thanks to she that my eyes reach far, but even I do not see all. One thing is yet clear. Though something wicked this way comes, you cannot halt it. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What's going to happen? I can't say more. I'm already said too much. Treat this as advice if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we are on the right path. Hope to see you again soon. Howdy, y'all home? Who are you? Me and my bro used to live just a couple blocks down from here. And yellow fellows gone kicked us all out of the building, just never took us nowhere. No shelter, no help. Where are we supposed to go? What are we supposed to do? Folks came around after that. I came here trying to survive. Said our building took a mighty solar hit or some wackadoo like that. Yellow fellows rushed in and threw folks out on their high knees. Grabbed a few of them, too. Told her to get like nothing happened. Come in. Hello, looky who done got here. That green cap guy. Fancy that. Nah, that no good bonehead won't help y'all out with nothing. Throw him out, honey. I'll go plot myself right over there where they're sat. You should leave. Fine, just don't go open the door for them yellow fellas. Matter of fact, don't open it at all, huh? I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? Dark energy here, that's very unpleasant. I don't yet understand this how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. I understand that it's stressful you since you're a Capricorn rising. You're juggling several constellations within yourself. You're a complex person. Fall into place. Come in. Oh, delightful. You're in quite an excellent location here, to be honest. A powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house. Like no one else has come in tonight. emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Reporting Code 60, mass civilian casualties. Officers down. Code 4051, requesting burn team for body disposal. Was initiating Code 984. The city is cordoned off pending an investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. Interesting. On to reading. I need to test you. Oh, darling, I knew your energy would resist, but let's do your tests. What do you think? Leave her alone. Okay, now I need to check. Okay, we're good for now, but I'm hoping the little girl will come back. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears streak, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought: things will only get worse. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who try to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. God. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, since no one's willing to let them in. Why, hello there, dear boy. Do you know me? Oh, of course I know who you are. The mycelium told him. Way of speaking and tricky, but I'm learning how to make sense of the signals I sent. Oh yes. So listen close, dear boy. Got a lot of work to do, and not much time to do it. Yes, I know it's hard for ordinary folks to understand. They speak in their own strange way, same as how mushrooms talk to one another. Learn to hear them by studying the Book of Smiles. Say it's not good. They spoke of the mushroom festival drawing near. That, my dear boy, is no good at all. Special book, the most special in the world. In fact, it will tell you what must be done. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for Next and Grads. Wait, what? What's this? A group of evicted stand by our neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely went to take shelter there. Why is there any place from all this, any place in the world? On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. Hey buddy, got room in there for a stand-up guy like me? Hey pal, listen, I'm kinda knee-deep in shit right now. Mind if I sort of lay low? What happened? Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger and we know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't the one he said he was. Now he's not here and neither is my car. These damn FEMA assholes jacked my ride. So I was driving this fair, right? But I noticed his teeth was too white, wheezy too white, you know? So I kind of snuck him over to FEMA, and they weren't exactly gonna let him skedaddle. First they praised me like, good job, Susan, help you, yeah, but then Jackers was driving me away from the car. Turns out they wanted me in the slammer too. Hey, can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Aren't you at a hospital? Hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors come, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Try to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I'm better off putting out the spies and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. Come in. Thanks, pal. I think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us a slip of paper at work before we got No one else is coming tonight. I swear to God, if somebody dies. It smells like someone died tonight. Oh my God, somebody died? Oh, somebody died. He wasn't a visitor. Wait, let me look in the fridge. Now what do I do? bring order. Someone's gonna die tonight. Let's see. No one died tonight. I'm so surprised. Now let's go in the basement and see what to do. Still nothing in the basement.